So recently I made a video on how to install software packages on Linux, where I went through the package managers for both Debian and Red Hat based Linux distributions. It's an easy enough process and you can actually check it out at the link in the upper right corner if you're interested. But for Windows, you're left going to various websites, finding the download links and manually running through tons of installation wizards just to get everything installed. And even then, a lot of applications will need to be manually updated, which is again annoying. And you can actually miss some things like maybe you update Chrome and Firefox, but forget to update, say, Git or something else along the way. But what if I were to tell you that there's a better way? Well, there kind of is. Kinda. It's called Chocolaty. Boy, does that sound delicious.
You smell that? It smells like a bit goblin.
So, Chocolaty, often considered the missing package manager for Windows, is an open source command line interface for the NuGet package manager that handles the process of downloading and installing software automatically. That was a lot of fluff for one sentence, and don't worry if it went over your head. All that you need to know is that with Chocolaty, all you need to do is type in one command to install or update software. It's really easy stuff, and it's really not hard to install either, but we'll get to that in a bit. The main reason you'd want to use a package manager to, well, manage your software is to save you the trouble of going through each software's website, download the installer, and run through the installer, and it also takes care of installing any dependencies, which can also be a pain. It's really convenient to have all this taken care of for you with just one single command, and it makes setting up a new system a breeze if you do what I do, where I have a quick one-liner saved in my notes with all the software I need to install. You can just kick this bad boy off, go work on something else, or take a short break, and when you come back, everything will be installed. Another reason that may not be quite so obvious is that you can host your own repository so that you can save bandwidth to the outside world and, more importantly, use your faster local connections to download the installers. Plus, this lets you vet the software that you host in your repository to make sure that it's safe to install on any number of systems, which is likely what you'll be doing in a business environment. It's also worth noting that Chocolatey is really easy to extend and even write your own scripts for other software that may not be provided in the community repository, but I'll let you dig through the documentation as that's a story for another time. Alright, now moving on to installing Chocolatey, I'm just on a fresh install of Windows, and I have on the left Microsoft Edge opened with the chocolatey.org/install page. And then on the right, I have Windows command prompt open with administrator privileges. You can do that really easily by going to Start, typing in command prompt, right-clicking, and then clicking Run as administrator. So as you can see here on the left in the installation guide, there are only really two steps that you need to do, opening up the command prompt like we just did, which actually we need to be in PowerShell really quick, so let's do that really quick. Now the final step is just to copy this command right here. You can left click this little button, thankfully, which is really nice, and then paste it into your command prompt and press enter. Once you do that, it's going to go grab Chocolatey, install it, and make sure that everything is good to go. And there we go. Chocolatey is now installed. Now that it's installed, you might need to restart your command prompt, again with administrator privileges, but for me this has worked directly without having to do that. And I could test it really quick by just running Choco, and you see version 0.10.15. Alright, so using Chocolatey is actually really simple, just as simple as installing it. The first command we're going to go over is choco search, and this basically searches for whatever package that you want, based off of whatever name you give it. In this case, we're going to go with Firefox, everyone's favorite browser. So let's just press enter. As you can see, we just got a bunch of packages that match that search term. Let's scroll up to the top here, and at the top we see Firefox version 88.0.1, and we also see Firefox ESR if you want to go with that. But anyways, when you're searching for a package, make note of the name you see here on the left. And then for the next command is going to be the install command, which will be choco install and then the name of the package. In this case, we're going to go with Firefox. Hit enter. Then here we're prompted to accept if we want to run the script to install Firefox. Don't worry about this so much, just type yes, hit enter, then it will start downloading and installing Firefox. Simple enough. Really quick note, you can also simplify this process by adding the -y command to choco install Firefox. This will just automatically accept that prompt for do you want to run the script. So the next command is going to be choco uninstall, which will uninstall a package, again per its name. So choco uninstall, and in this case, since we install Firefox, let's just go ahead and uninstall Firefox. Alright, so I hit enter. It's going to prompt you for whether you want to run the uninstall script. Type in yes, hit enter, and then it goes through and uninstalls Firefox and will delete anything else that is not needed alongside it. All right, so the final command we're going to go over in today's video is the upgrade command, which does, again, exactly what you think it does. You can run this as Choco upgrade with a single package name, so Choco upgrade Firefox, for example, or you can run this as Choco upgrade all. All is a keyword that signifies you want to upgrade all the packages here. And then one more thing we're going to do here, like you saw in the install and uninstall processes, it'll prompt you for every package for yes or no. Do you want to run the scripts? This -y will automatically accept those prompts with a yes. So you can just kick this off as one command and then let it upgrade everything automatically. So just to show you what it does, I previously installed a few packages, as you can see, Clementine, Git, Firefox, and VLC, just to show you what it does when it goes through and upgrades all the packages. So I hit enter with this command, Choco upgrade -y all. And then as you can see, it goes through and it checks to see if Chocolaty and any Chocolaty extensions are up to date. And then it runs through the list of anything else that you've installed. As you can see, Clementine, Firefox, Git, and then VLC. So yeah, that's all I really have to say for this one. There are some more advanced features like hosting a local Chocolaty mirror and such, but that's well beyond what you need to know to get started. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please do me a solid and hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss future videos just like this one. Or hit the dislike button so I know to do better next time. Also be sure to head to the comment section below to let me know your thoughts on this video, or leave me any suggestions you have for future videos on software tutorials and other tips and such. Go hit me up on the BitGoblin Discord server, as I'm always glad to hear from you all, and I will catch you in the next one.